Alright, knives. Knife defense is a topic of great controversy in martial arts, and rightly so, because there's a lot of bad information out there regarding knife defense. It's really, really bad, some of the stuff that's actually out there, but as of the making of this video, there have been a number of horrific knife attacks actually carried out here in Dublin, Ireland over the past few weeks. Someone contacted me recently and asked me a question specifically about using knives as a means of self-defense. So the purpose of this video is to basically answer the question, is it a good idea to carry a knife as a means of self-protection? I'm going to get into that right now, but before I get into it, I just want to make the point. This video is not a tutorial on knife defense. We most likely will be making videos on that subject in the near future, but for now, I just simply want to answer the question, is it a good idea to be carrying an edged weapon as a means of self-protection? The answer to that question is no. It's not a good idea, and it's not a good idea for multiple reasons. The first reason, which is the most obvious one, the legality around concealed carry. Now keep in mind, we live in the Republic of Ireland, so depending on where you live in the world, the law around this might vary. But here in the Republic of Ireland, it is illegal to carry an edged weapon on your person. It's illegal. That's just the way it is. If by chance you find yourself in a self-defense situation and you presented a knife and you tried to use it as a means of defending yourself, you could be seen as the aggressor. It's just the way it is. You potentially could be seen as the aggressor because you decided to actually use an edged weapon. It's just the way it is. The other main reason why I don't actually agree with carrying a knife as a means of self-protection is it gives people a false sense of confidence. The unfortunate truth is a lot of people who would actually think of carrying a blade as a means of self-protection won't even get a chance to use it if they are presented with a dangerous threat in their daily lives. Now I'm going to try and put that into context right now. So first off, if you actually have to carry a knife in order to defend yourself, you are going to have to conceal it somewhere on your person. It's going to have to be in a pocket, it's going to have to be in a bag, it could be in a backpack, it doesn't really matter. Even if I was to actually put this in an easy access place, like for example my back pocket, and someone was to come along with the intention of actually mugging me or even stabbing me, the likelihood of me actually getting to draw this knife before he actually does damage is very low. So I'm walking down the street, I'm minding my own business, this guy actually comes forward, he's got a knife, he's asking for me for my wallet, he's looking to do me harm. I basically go to draw mine, and it's most likely that I'm going to get stabbed at least a dozen times before I even get this out of my pocket. That's just the reality of it. It's just the reality of it. There's no other way around this. Another big problem that a lot of people don't actually recognize is that most of us, and we're all guilty of this, walk around completely oblivious to our environment. You know, we walk around, we've got our phones out, we're texting, we're watching a video, we're listening to some music. We are completely oblivious to the environment around us. Most knife-related attacks are actually quite stealthy. You do not see them coming. You don't see them coming, and because you actually don't see them coming, it's most likely you won't get the chance to actually draw your weapon. So, putting that into context again, I'm walking down the street, I'm minding my own business. Someone's decided that they're going to attack me. They grab me, they present the actual blade. I think I'm going to go for my weapon to try and use it to defend myself. And once again, I try to pull this out and he ends up bloody stabbing me God knows how many times before I even get this out. It does nothing but give you false confidence when it comes to self-defense. Don't think for a minute that it's actually going to do you any good by carrying a knife. Now, don't misunderstand me. I completely understand why some people might feel compelled to carry a weapon. I mean, at the end of the day, some environments are actually very dangerous, but at the same time, by carrying this, you are most likely going to get yourself into trouble with the law or worse. Don't be foolish and don't think for a second that you're actually any more well protected by carrying a knife. So, do you agree with our opinion? Let us know. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and Thanks very much for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.